If you live in California's North State, you're going to want to hear this. Something really big is happening in Redding. A massive new Amazon facility is taking shape, and it's set to change up local deliveries and the job market in a huge way. So in this explainer, we're going to break down everything you need to know about it. And when I say massive, I mean it. We're talking about a 95,000 square foot facility. To put that in perspective, that's bigger than a professional football field. And it's moving right into Redding's Stillwater Business Park, which is a pretty big deal. So, what exactly is this new building? Is it just another warehouse? Well, in this section, we're going to get into exactly what it does and why it's so important for the entire region. Okay, so the key phrase you need to know is last mile delivery station. Now, this isn't some giant warehouse where packages sit for weeks, no way. Its whole purpose is pure speed. Packages get there, they get sorted super fast, and then they're sent right back out for local delivery. And what that really means for you is way, way shorter wait times for your packages, especially across Shasta and all the surrounding counties. And if you know Redding, you'll know this spot. The facility's address is 5855 Venture Parkway, right in the Stillwater Business Park. This is a really strategic location that the city has been developing for exactly this kind of major project. All right, now let's talk about how this whole thing is coming together, literally from the ground up. We're going to walk through the project timeline from the day they first broke ground all the way to the grand opening. So things officially kicked off with the groundbreaking ceremony back in August 2025. You fast forward to March of 2026, and boom, construction was already moving along at a great pace, with the walls and foundation really taking shape. And the moment everyone's waiting for, the grand opening, that's expected to happen in late 2026. And this really shows you how much momentum is behind this thing. The Shasta Economic Development Corporation confirmed back in March that everything is right on schedule, that, quote, making great progress. That's exactly what you want to hear. No delays, just smooth sailing, which is fantastic news for the city and for anyone hoping to work there. Okay, let's get to the part I know you've been waiting for. The jobs. What kind of jobs? How many are there? And, what's the pay like? Let's dive in. So the projection is that this facility will create somewhere between 100 and 300 new jobs, a mix of full-time and part-time positions. Now that higher number, 300, is so important because it's not just people working inside for Amazon, it also includes all the delivery partners and maintenance contractors that support the operation. It's a really significant boost for local employment. So what kind of work can you actually do there? Well, it's a whole range of things. You've got the frontline jobs you'd expect, right? Like warehouse associates and delivery drivers. But there are also these super important roles like operations managers and even fleet maintenance technicians to keep all those vans on the road. It's a really broad spectrum of opportunities. And now let's talk numbers, what everyone wants to know. Based on estimates for the Redding area specifically, warehouse associates can expect to make somewhere between $17 and $20 an hour. For delivery drivers, that bumps up a bit, estimated between $18 and $21 an hour. So that gives you a pretty solid idea of the earning potential here. And hey, it's not just about that hourly wage. This is really important to remember. These jobs also come with Amazon's standard benefits package. We're talking medical, dental, vision, a 401k, and paid time off. That's a huge deal. So if you're thinking, hey, I might want to apply, here's the timeline you need to know. Believe it or not, they're already recruiting for leadership and management roles. Now, for the big wave of hiring for warehouse and driver jobs, that's expected to kick off in the summer or fall of 2026, right before they open. The absolute best place to keep an eye on is Amazon's official hiring website. So let's zoom out for a second. Beyond the jobs and the faster packages, what does a project like this really mean for Redding and the entire North State economy? Let's look at that bigger picture. This is exactly why city officials see this as a massive win. I mean, they've spent years getting the Stillwater Business Park ready for a moment like this, and landing a company like Amazon totally validates all that hard work. It doesn't just create jobs, it makes the whole regional supply chain stronger and really puts the North State on the map as a serious logistics hub. Okay, so construction is moving along, hiring is just around the corner. How do you stay on top of everything? Let's go over the best places to get official info. For the real deal updates on how the project is going, these are the 3 spots you'll want to check. The City of Redding's website and the Shasta EDC site are great for development news. And of course, when it comes to jobs, you'll want to bookmark Amazon's own hiring page for Redding and check it often. And there you have it, your deep dive into Amazon's new delivery station in Redding. By the way, all the information in this explainer came from the fantastic, in-depth reporting of Shasta Unfiltered. They're a really great source for honest local news up in the North State, so check them out. This project is obviously a game changer for the region, which really leaves us all with one big question. What's next for the North State's economy?